As it stands now, I'm roughly 2 years post-cancer diagnosis and about 18 months since my transplant. So I was diagnosed in June of 2015. The doctor said, can you meet me at the emergency room in as soon as you can, in like 5 minutes. When I got down there, the doctor sort of sat me down and I just took one look at his face and I knew straight away that it was something pretty serious. So I wasn't necessarily freaking out or anything like that. It was more just, feeling numb. It's a pretty surreal experience. It's hard to describe. I was actually unlucky in that there's different types of AML, and unfortunately I got one of the most unfavourable types of AML, which carried sort of a 40 to 60% chance of remission, and then only carries a 25 to 30% chance of actually surviving longer than 5 years. You try not to think too much about, will you buy a house or, marriage and children and all those sorts of things, because you have no real sort of certainty of how long you'll live for. So I think initially I thought about that a lot, but as time goes on and I feel better and you sort of get into the swing of things like you used to, you sort of start to think about those things more and let those things back into your life. Yeah, so I was told I would have to have a double cord transplant, and they sourced 2 lots of cells, one male, one female, one from St. Louis in America and one from France. Now, they got those cells from the BMDI Cord Blood Bank, which Flight Cancer Foundation is actually involved in. So one of the biggest stresses while I was sort of dealing with getting ready to have treatment and all that sort of thing was thinking about where I was going to live between treatments, where mum and dad were going to live. They've just been away on holidays and coming back, and the whole stress of trying to find somewhere to actually stay. When I was admitted into hospital and my family were there, the social worker comes into the room and does a bit of a run through of all the services that are available. And luckily for us, really close to the hospital on that list was the Flight Cancer Foundation's BMDI Rotary House. Yeah, so BMDI House was such a great facility. It was a really good sense of community. So in between appointments, you'd sort of be seeing other patients progress, and it just felt like a bit of a team all going through the same thing. The apartment that my family and I were staying in was great. It had its own kitchen, own bathroom. There was places where you could do all your washing and that sort of thing. We all had our own separate bedrooms, a big living room, even had a balcony onto the street. So it wasn't like you were stuck in some sort of second-rate accommodation whilst you were trying to be treated. It was just like a home away from home. Support services for families fighting cancer are hugely important, and foundations like the Flight Cancer Foundation rely on donations to provide these support services for families. It's really important that people get behind the Clot Cancer Challenge, because I really want other families to have access to the same support services that my family and I did throughout the treatment process, because without them we would have been lost.